going on, guys? Today I'm going to be making a little bit different of a video. Not anything like I traditionally make. I just want to talk about my plans for the future, 2020. Happy New Year to everyone, by the way. So we're going into 2020 and I'm really excited, okay? I'm really excited for a lot of things this year, and I'm really excited for YouTube and my plans. So I want to share my ideas with you, share the channel plans, what direction we're heading in. And it's also a video for myself to look back on, to kind of, see my progress I'm making and whatnot. So I'll tell you a little bit about how I got started in YouTube. I've always toyed with the idea. I thought it would be kind of cool and everything, and I never did it. And then one day I just said, you know what? I'm just going to do it. I don't know what I'm going to do, but I just want to start, because if I don't do it now, I'm never going to do it again. So a little bit of advice for anybody who's ever toyed with the idea of YouTube. If you guys really wanted to try it, just do it now, because it's never going to be as easy to do it as it is right now. Regardless, okay? The older you get, the more responsibilities you get, and the less time you have. So that's the reality of it. If you want to start it, just do it now. Start today, start tomorrow. Just do it and see what happens. And there's absolutely no excuses, okay? I don't want to hear, I don't have a good camera, my phone's too old, my computer's old, I don't know how to edit, I don't know how to do this or that, I'm not going to be any good. That's no excuse, because the way I started was I filmed on my 6S, my iPhone 6S. It was about 4 or 5 years old at the time, and so it's old, and I just went for it. I duct taped that phone to a tripod that had to be at least 20-30 years old, and I filmed it in the garage. I was too nervous to be in front of the camera, on camera, so I kept the camera off of me. I did the unboxing. The audio was echoey. I didn't know really how to talk confidently and stuff in front of the camera. And honestly, looking back at the video compared to how I make videos now, it's nowhere near the quality. But with that said, it's my most viewed video to date, with 20,000 views as of right now. So it was pretty incredible to see how fast that thing grew. And there was just no excuse to start. I didn't know where I wanted to go with the channel, and I didn't know anything about YouTube, and I wasn't posting super consistently. So I started doing product reviews, which were actually very successful. And the problem with that was I just wasn't interested enough in doing it. I didn't think it was cool. It wasn't fun, and it wasn't exciting to me. So I said, if I'm going to continue with YouTube, I got to do something that I love, what I'm passionate about. Otherwise, it just becomes another job. I thought, and my true passion has always been cars. I love cars, old cars, new cars, building cars, working on cars, everything to do with cars I love. And I have a really cool car. So I said, you know what, I'm just going to start doing car stuff. And ever since I switched to that, I've been having way more fun. Now, my review videos, my product reviews have been more successful as far as views and stuff, but this thing will catch on with time, and at the end of the day, it's what I enjoy doing. So started doing that. I've been at YouTube for about 9 months now, and I switched to the car stuff about 4 months ago. Since then, I noticed a decline in my views and not getting as many subscribers, but that's just the way it goes, and eventually this will catch on, and I just got to get to that point. So anyway, January 2nd, 2020, the day I'm filming this video, I currently have 287 subscribers and 2.6 thousand watch hours. And for those of you who don't know, to become monetized on YouTube, you need 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time. I'm not even halfway there. I'm over halfway with the watch time, but subscriber count, I'm only 28% there. I truly thought when I first started that I would be monetized by the end of the year. That was my goal. By the end of 2019, I would be monetized. I'd have those credentials. Wasn't asking for a whole lot. I just wanted to get that locked in. But I didn't get to that. So, and I think that had a lot to do with me. Here's the thing. YouTube is a full-time job, and it's a lot to balance out. I have my own business doing other things. Very busy schedule of work-wise. To squeeze YouTube in is incredibly hard to do consistently and do a good job. But it's one of those things you need to sacrifice. You got to stay up late, and you just got to put time in, and you got to be dedicated. And to be honest, I wasn't as dedicated as I should have been. Otherwise, I think I would have made that goal. So for this year, I really am hoping to be monetized by summer. I hope it's sooner, but we'll say May, I'd like to see 1,000 subscribers. And I think that's very modest to ask for. And end of the year, I think in a perfect world, I'd like to be at 10,000. And, you know, if I had to really stretch and ask for it and dream for it, I'd probably say 25,000. And I think that's pretty modest comparative to other channels, and see how their grow rate is and how fast they grow in their first year or two of doing it. You know, and it's not to say I'm being greedy or I'm not asking for a lot. I'm setting goals for myself to keep me on this track that I want to be. All right, so that's for my subscribers and stuff. As for the channel growth, I'd like to be posting 2 to 3 times a week. Now, I started 3 times a week, and then it gets too busy with work for me. So I think to be more consistent, I should stick to the 2, but I'm gonna push for 3 times a week. So that's my goal for this year. 1,000 subscribers by May, and I want to be posting 3 times a week. And those are my very small, modest goals, and I'm going to do everything I can to stick to those the best I can. I don't really make videos like this, guys, but if you actually ended up watching this, I don't think it's going to get a lot of views. I don't really care about that. Again, it's for me to look back on. But if you did find this interesting and you want to know more of my story about how I got started, because you guys are interested in starting on your own, or you've toyed with the idea, literally, honestly, just let me know in the comments below and I'll make more videos on it. I'm no YouTube expert in any way, but I'll tell you what, I definitely did learn a whole lot throughout this process. So take care, guys. I hope to see you in the future, and I hope you subscribe.